Today's sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, Week 16, and we've got a good one in store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New England Patriots. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Set, ready.
The drive starts with a run by White. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give them 15 yards to start their first drive of the game. Good job there. Pretty simple. The hole was created. Runner just darted right through.
Yeah, that's the kind of play teams are looking for to have some success early in a ball game. And if you're an offensive play caller, you mark that run down. Make sure you keep coming back to it throughout the game until they stop it.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Right, 97. Ready.
They keep it on the ground. White again. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Looking to throw on second down. Durant. Rodgers brings it in. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Here we go.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on third down. Operating from the gun. Durant. And that's going to be
great breakup.
The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10.
Ready up.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's second down. Well, this defense for the Bucs, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. The Patriots at 5-9 on the year. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack, and I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one. But occasionally, the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly. Maybe someone tipped it off. But on that play, it had no chance.
Now an option play on second down. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing to start the drive. Durant under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback.
Trying to fit it into more, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago and threw the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey,
okay, today just not my day.
Stuff just goes right out the window.
Big dog.
Right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Throw left side is complete to Rodgers. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Now, how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
Ready?
They go play action here on 1st down. It's caught. This is White.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Barnett. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bucs are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down. Now back to throw. He's got Smith here. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. On second down, this is Harris. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Newman. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 39. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Second and 13.
Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
These two teams all tied after one. Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. Looking to throw. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Edwards-Helaire. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second and goal. He'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Robbie Anderson from a yard out. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Taken in at the 3.
And now the rookie's free. The 30. 10, 5, and he takes it all the way, but there is a flag down, so hold the celebration. This one's coming back. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Going right side is White. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
On second down, they'll run with White.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Ready.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
To throw on third down, Durant.
That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. First down, here's Wright. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Looking to throw. Durant.
He'll get that out to the flat to Wright.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Durant.
That's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 42. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10.
Now back to the ground game with Wright.
They find some open field here. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Rashad White. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it, partner? That can undo a lot of good work that a defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for you.
And whistle blown, a timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. So as they take it over, we step aside. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And his throw here is incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable, usually an excellent target, and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
New England on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw here. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play, 2nd down. The last run got 3, now here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. Here's Johnson with a reception. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 20-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. They'll look to throw here. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw. Touchdown, Patriots. Robbie Anderson with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Patriots have moved out in front. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Taken in at the 3. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Shreds him with a stiff arm.
79 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Barnett. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. White running to the left. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. Off the bootleg. Durant rolling to and a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we've reached halftime here at Gillette Stadium with the Patriots on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll run again with Harris. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Harris running straight ahead and able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 18. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start the drive with a give to White. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. They give to White on the option as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 92 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Off play action. Durant. He finds his man. Complete. That's Barnett. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake. Durant flushed out right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have made it worse.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Running out of the gun with White. Shoves him away. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
Boy, what would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. McCann now for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Mike Williams, 43 yards as they have taken the lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42.
Ready?
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Off play action. Durant on the move to his left. On the left side, a catch by White. It'll go as a gain of 4. 3rd and 7 now.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 33. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Here's 2nd and 8. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Finding Williams once more, complete. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
They start the drive with White. 113 yards on the ground for him so far.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On 2nd down, here's the option. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down. They go with
White on the counter. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
They get the guard out of Georgia Tech, Shaq Mason.
Ready, set.
Now a play fake here on first down. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys, but you and I both know that's easier said than done when the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
It's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there.
Read option, this is White.
Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion.
Well, sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big third down conversion. On first down, Durant. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
They'll go up the middle with White. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
On third down, Durant. That's going to be caught.
And the Bucs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
White will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Pretty straightforward play there by the linebacker. He saw the run, went with straight-ahead pursuit, and dumped him behind the line of scrimmage.
Again, this is White.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Rashad White
taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And up at the 25.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Hit by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Down.
On 1st and 10, Durant.
That pass complete to Moore. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
White, he'll try the left side. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Ready?
Well, the Jets sweep. This is Godwin. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Ready?
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. From 8 yards out.
And the Bucs have broken our tie and have taken a fourth quarter lead.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28.
McCann's got it teed up. Fields it right around the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Back to throw.
And this nearly intercepted. Probably should have been. Had he caught it, it would have sealed it. Instead, one more chance coming up on fourth down.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
On a bad time late for a poor throw, it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Here we go. Here we go.
Victory formation now for the Buccaneers. Down to a knee they go. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for the Bucs, it's a critical win for them as it gets them to 9-6 on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Big D to take on the Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they hit double digits in losses as they fall to 5-10. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills.
That is the purest in me, to be able to appreciate somebody that can actually do all of that. It's almost the producer conversation, the Khaled versus, like that type of stuff. But at the end of the day, it's about the product, right? If we're being honest, it's about the product. The purist in me really appreciates the fact that somebody can, we'll just throw numbers out there, produce 70% of their album, have a handful of features, and still make a dope project. Like that, when I look at it for what it is, because I know what the work is, just like you, just like all of us, I'm like, man, he really put his foot into that. So I appreciate it, I respect it.
I feel like it's good. Like it's only like an added bonus if everything is good.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like if I make an entire project myself and I have no features on it, it doesn't matter until the product is like actually really, really good. If it's anything less than stellar, then I feel like maybe you should have reached out to somebody else to contribute in specific ways or something. I feel like there are definitely artists that I've known and I've known for a long time, and even myself in the past, where I got out of it a long time ago, but to where like I almost put like badge points or merit points just because, you know, like, oh man, I engineered this myself, or I produced this myself, or I did my own artwork, and then I just got to the point, it's like, why would I do that? Why wouldn't I just utilize all the people around me that are actually really good at what they do, and then just me focus on the stuff that I'm really good at in that aspect? But
I used to get caught into the same thing, but it took a while for me to understand and get the feeling of the collaboration when it works. And it's okay to be like, okay, this person can do something that I can't do, but it's all for the greater good of the record. Once you can get your ego out of the way and realize that, you can make some amazing music.
for sure.
You know what I mean? But it's just the purest thing. And that's all when I said that, because at the end of the day, if it's trash, I don't care if you play every instrument.
I think,
you know what I mean?
yeah, and another thing, and then I'll ask you guys, but the only other thing I would say is, like, from an artist standpoint, if you're an independent artist, you have so many responsibilities to do so many different things, and to me, it just started making more sense just to free up my time to be able to focus more on stuff that I was better at.